Welcome to the Ramayan, Stories of Dharm and Devotion. I'm Sandeep, your storyteller, guiding you through the timeless epic of Valmiki's Ramayan. In today's episode, we uncover how the once divine Dandaka Forest, a heaven for sages and a place of divine penance, was transformed into a land overrun by Rakshas. The stories, bound by fate and curses, reveal how peace gave way to chaos and set the stage for Ram's entry into this wilderness. Before we begin, I would like to share an important note. While the foundation of our storytelling comes from Valmiki's Ramayan, the original and most revered version of this epic, we also draw on various other texts and versions of the Ramayan. Across India's diverse cultures, countless stories and interpretations have emerged over centuries, each adding depth, beauty, and unique perspectives to this timeless tale. The purpose of weaving in these variations is to provide you, dear listeners, with a more wholesome experience, a richer understanding of the epic that has inspired generations.
Long ago, this very land was blessed by the presence of Rishi Gautam and his wife Ahalya. They lived in harmony within a serene hermitage, a place where seekers came for wisdom and solace. Gautam's asceticism and Ahalya's devotion infused the region with a divine aura, making it a place of spiritual awakening. However, jealousy and deceit brought ruin to this sacred land. A group of envious individuals seeking to defame Gautam sent a sick and dying cow to his ashram. Gautam, moved by compassion, approached the cow to offer help, unaware of the trap. The cow collapsed and died at his touch, and those same conspirators falsely accused Gautam of committing the heinous act of killing a sacred cow. The false accusations shattered Gautam's heart. In his grief and righteous anger, he cursed the land. This once holy land shall become a place of desolation. The deceit you have sown here will bear fruit as suffering, and those who dwell here will know no peace. With those words, Gautam left, retreating into deeper penance, and the vibrant land began to darken. It was as if Dharm itself withdrew, leaving the forest vulnerable to the forces of Adharm. The forest's descent did not stop there. Years later, another fateful event accelerated its transformation. It all began with two brothers, Bivabashu and Supratik, men blessed with immense wealth and prosperity. Their lives were meant to be harmonious, but whispers of envy and greed from others sowed discord between them. Why do you allow your brother to take what is rightfully yours? The enemies told Supratik. Your brother demands what you have already given him, they told Bivabashu. Day after day, Supratik would confront his elder brother, demanding his share. Bivabashu, exasperated, finally snapped in anger. I have given you your share, yet you quarrel like a wild beast. I curse you, become an elephant and wander the forests. Enraged, Supratik retaliated. And you, brother, who refuses to see reason, you shall become a turtle and dwell beneath the waters forever. The curses took hold. Supratik transformed into a mighty elephant and roamed the forests, while Bivabashu became a massive turtle, sinking into the depths of a great lake. Each day, they emerged to fight, their unresolved quarrel echoing through the wilderness. It was at this time that Kashyap, the great sage and father of Garuda, summoned his mighty son, the king of birds. Garuda, Kashyap said, go to the place where an elephant and turtle fight daily. Devour them both, for it will bring good fortune to the universe and strengthen you for the future. Garuda, with his golden wings and unmatched power, soared into the skies. From above, he watched the cursed brothers locked in their eternal struggle beside a great lake in the Dandaka Forest. With a mighty swoop, Garuda descended, seizing the elephant in one talon and the turtle in the other. The king of birds began his flight, searching for a place to sit and eat. It was then he noticed a magnificent banyan tree, its branches stretching 100 yojans into the sky. Rest here, mighty Garuda, the tree said. Garuda perched on its branch, but his immense weight, combined with the elephant and the turtle, caused the branch to snap. Unknown to him, 60,000 Balkhila sages, no larger than a human thumb, were meditating on that very branch. The sages, startled and clinging to the falling branch, cried out in distress. Horrified, Garuda caught the branch in his beak, holding the elephant and turtle in his talons, as he flew through the skies, searching for a solution. After days of flight, Garuda reached his father, Kashyap, on Gandhamdan mountain. Kashyap, seeing the branch and the sages dangling from it, said, "My son, you have caused no harm. These sages must not suffer for this. Take them to Mount Rishyashringa, where no living beings reside." Garuda, relieved, obeyed his father. He placed the branch gently on Mount Rishyashringa and devoured the elephant and the turtle, fulfilling Kashyap's command. It was in this darkness that beings like Khair, Dushan, and now Maricha flourished. The Dandaka Forest, once a cradle of peace, became a stronghold of adharm, a place where sages feared to tread, where Rakshas roamed freely, spreading terror and destruction. Khair and Dushan, born of the Rakshas giantess Raka and sage Visravas, were entrusted by their elder brother, Ravan, to dominate this forest. Ruthless and cruel, they ruled with an iron fist, terrorizing sages, disturbing rituals, and preying upon the innocent. Maricha, too, found refuge in this desolate forest. Once a mighty Rakshas warrior, Maricha's life had taken a turn after his encounter with Ram. Struck down by Ram's arrow during one of his earlier misdeeds, Maricha was humbled. Though he survived, he abandoned his violent ways and chose to live in isolation, meditating and avoiding further conflict. His dwelling, however, was no ordinary place. The site where Maricha lived bore the mark of Garuda's flight, a land scattered with uprooted trees, broken branches, and the remnants of battles long past. The airy silence of the place was haunted by its violent history. And so, the Dandaka Forest became what Ram, Sita, and Lakshman encountered, a wilderness teeming with chaos, where Khair, Dushan, and Maricha now dwell. Yet, even in the midst of this darkness, the forest awaits redemption. It awaits the light of Dharm, carried by Ram, the embodiment of righteousness, who has been destined to cleanse it of its corruption. This land, shaped by curses and fateful acts, will soon witness the clash of Dharm and Adharm, setting into motion events that will restore balance to the world.
In our next episode, we will see how Ravan's meeting with Maricha takes a decisive turn. Despite Maricha's warnings and wisdom, Ravan's pride and anger will drive him to act, setting in motion his fateful plan to abduct Sita. This act will ignite the flames of a war foretold by destiny. Thank you for joining me on the Ramayan stories of Dharm and Devotion. Share these timeless tales with your loved ones, and may their wisdom guide your path. Until next time, may the light of Dharm illuminate your heart and soul.